After what? A 3-day bender of drinking cocaine. Oh my goodness, seriously? No sleep and going off my meds? You're oh my goodness, this person's doing cocaine? Oh, that's tragic. Oh, that person's doing cocaine. I can see he's going through a really difficult time right now. I hope he's alright.
uh, 3.4 US dollars for 30 eggs.
All of us.
For what?
Get 30 eggs for 25 RMB, which is roughly 3.4 US dollars for 30 eggs.
All of us agree and are astounded at how cheap and affordable your groceries, housing, and cars are. I have been watching you guys' grocery haul videos, and it is blowing my mind. America could never. A lot of us also cannot believe how advanced your country is because we were always shown and told you guys were a third world, like starving country. That's just not the case.
While some parts are true, the big misconception is Xiaoshu doesn't represent all of China. There's an expectation to make high quality content on this platform. So what you're seeing is a highlight reel of people's lives.
That's
If you're,
true.
thinking everything you see on Instagram is when just out of frame of that influencer's photo is garbage mountain. Chinese citizens also have their own struggles. There's so much pressure to excel in all aspects of life. Not everyone will be driving car, home, entertainment.
That's true, but man, it sucks we see a lot of that.
Photo is garbage mountain. Chinese citizens also have their own struggles. There's so much pressure to excel in all aspects of life. Not everyone will be driving.
How on earth is that a car, though? Dream car, except it isn't available outside of China. How on earth is that a car? That's it. Oh, is that a cat? That's so cute. But how is this a car, though? It's kind of weird because here in the US, yet again, it does depend on the state that you're. Well, we have a lot of Teslas here. Tesla. I like to say that word. And once in a yellow moon, we have box cars. I'm surprised. I mean, I've seen other American states have Teslas, but we got a lot of them out here. So, wow, interesting.
Home entertainment system hybrids. Not everyone looks like an 8 feet tall runway model with abs. People only work one job because they don't have any extra time to work another side hustle. They're busy putting in overtime every single day. There's a difference between sharing the good parts about where you live and actually living there. Call back to the substance. We're going to talk about the ugly monstrosity parts of the TikTok migration.
I know some two people liked it. I hope to Buddha that you weren't blocked by accident. Hopefully not. Because I know YouTube is messing up of my channel. The ugly. It looks so good.
Like when Grandma was baking cookies, and she'd let you lick the batter. It feels like a fluffy hug. Cookie dough.
What the pup?
What the pup?
15 grams of protein.
Grandma loved protein.
So, this is your stock.
I want to try one of those. Those look good.
But somewhere along the way, we forgot that the Chinese government has really strict censorship policies on mass media and what the public can see. There are a lot of social topics in North America that aren't really talked about online in China. Cultures and values aside, even if you don't agree with someone's opinion, you have to respect the rules of the platform that you're using.
8 ways on how you can get banned on Red Note. The top one is you cannot be talking about politics or the Chinese government.
Compared to North America, it's not common to openly criticize the government on social media. Even reading through the Xiaohongshu Terms of Service, there's a lot of mention about endangering national unity, defaming Chinese traditions, leaking state secrets, and disrupting the peace by undermining the People's Republic of China. I'll admit, I didn't read the TikTok Terms of Service when signing up, but I have a feeling it's not like this. We got people in their Chinese weeaboo era saying they're gonna defect to China, bringing all their data and American secrets to share. If you ever said something like that as a Chinese citizen, ooh, Molly, it all comes back to digital footprints. Not every thought has to be shared. You just got to the party, man, from across the world. We're just here to chill and have a good time. There's also a very small minority of people acting like this. You can fill in the gaps with your imagination of what they're doing with their eyes.
你好吗？
It means how are you?
交用心。
At the end of the day, it's just an app. We're in a weird purgatory learning period right now. There was no time to slowly integrate
Duolingo.
into another culture. We all got thrown into a blender because of a strange unfolding of events, and now we're left with the question: did we make an oil and water smoothie or something actually good? I'm sure by now a sizable portion of Xiaohongshu users have already gone down. Feels like it was more of a trend people hopped on more than anything. I mean, to be fair, learning one of the hardest languages in the world for an app that wasn't built for English speakers in mind is more effort than the average person wants to put in. That's totally fine if you want to go back to what you're comfortable with. Give it some time. The people who are respectful and actually interested in learning about Chinese culture will stay. This could have been a really great time for people to start reading again to build up their attention spans, which is my goal for this year. Renewed my library card, picked up some light reading to feed my brain nutrients for the first time in 5 years. Except I chose to read these two books back to back.
George Orwell, 1984. Never heard of it.
Think I accidentally damaged my brain instead. And if you want to stick around and see more of me, give this video a like. All the Lang Lois and Lang Jais are doing it. Have a good day, try not to be dumb, and see you in the next one.
I want to look at one more video. Oh, it's a little long. This hairstyle changed me. I do like how he has an afro. I'm going to check that out very quick. Also, I'm going to look up about that infamous gangster predator later on. And it sucks that Fletcher Strider only got 10,000 views in 10 hours. He deserves way more than that. You work so hard. He's one of the kindest people all over YouTube that I ever met. God, I forgot. He did get a lot of attention, though. He did.
Matter of fact, 5 things. It looks like you can fit 3 palms across the length.
10 things. Ooh, I'm going to check that out next.
I am scared.
Oh, wow. He looks gorgeous in that afro. Are you kidding me? All right, this makes me feel a little great about being black for once. Okay. Who's he? Totally.
What's going on?
Oh, he's
y'all?
cute.
I'm back, and-
Oh, no way. So he likes... Are you serious? He likes Cubone. He likes Will from Foster's Off from Marjorie Friends. And Courage Kelly. Oh, this is a black guy I would love to be... Like, well, okay. I don't want to be friends with anyone yet. But that I would love to be around. Who is he? Oh, he has a lot of subscribers. Oh, he's cute. Why does he not get many views? He is really attractive. Oh my gosh. If anyone has ever seen this, okay, I want you to know that just because someone's black doesn't mean that they act gangster, doesn't mean that they like to drink grape, doesn't mean that they eat ramen, doesn't mean that basically have abs, doesn't mean that they're really large down there. That is totally stereotypical. Doesn't mean that they're tall, and it doesn't mean that they're aggressive, and it doesn't mean that basically they shoplift. Okay? Honestly, you're looking at a black person, you know he's mixed, right in your screen. Let me just see this very quick. I'm also sorry that I'm not reading your messages. I guess because I get really nervous, I tend to like not look at the screen so much.
Like, don't I get like the happy one? Like when someone special comes on screen, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Pardon me.
You've been waiting for months. The only thing you've earned is the 10. Okay, look. I know it's been a minute. It's probably been like 2 months or something. Look, I got kind of busy. Stuff kind of happened, and we kind of just got a little sidetracked. I mean, I'm posting shorts though, so like.
Oh, man, he looks good shirtless.
Short, just like the list of uploads last year. It's my biggest hater right here. My biggest fan. There's literally more continents on the planet than you had uploads. Okay, bro. Like we get it. I heard you. Like, I get it. Like I'm trying my best here. Our current president has kept more promises than you, and that's saying something. You're not gonna just whoa, whoa.
Oh, no, he did not. Freaking the samurai. Love it. I mean, samurai sword.
Look, and you need to play that happy track. I want the good one. Play. Much better.
That's a nice sword he had. Is that for Samurai Jack?
Hey. Oh my gosh, man, you look together. Well, look, it's here. It's here.
I love the
It's about
dreadlocks.
2 weeks after I had the cornrows done. But nonetheless,
Cornrows? That's what's called?
very soon. But before we do get into this video, I do want to address some things to my returning viewers, just so we can. Mother, why are you texting me right now? It's 12:15. I love you, Mom. I do want to address some things to my microphone heads, my returning viewers,
Wally
kind of care about me. So just want to skip ahead. You can go through this time. And
at 519.
Start the grading process and all that.
Yeah, it's my first time here. I guess I can do that. I feel guilty though, but
First protective style. I was supposed to film this all, before I actually got them done, but your boy's a habitual, unorganized procrastinator.
I don't know what. Relatable.
Now, of course,
Trash audio, yes.
Before I actually got the braids done, but you're an unorganized habitual procrastinator. Yes, I'm an unorganized habitual procrastinator. That's correct. But I'm just gonna walk you through the whole process anyway, because honestly, I was really blown away by the results, and regardless of how late I filmed the intro, they're still amazing. So let's get into it.
Watch time.
We are back at the Autumn Jade Salon, and this time I'm actually here.
He has gorgeous
the first thing
hair.
she asked me was, "Do you have something in your hair right now?" What? It's probably just the. So anytime I go to the salon,
His hair is oh my, he's hot. He is so hot.
Tangle my hair the day before, anyways. Now I could be wrong, but in my head I'm like, if I detangle it, it just makes it easier on the stylist. But I forgot to rinse out the leave-in conditioner that morning.
I like how he's using a comb. If anyone is that black, you're not gonna understand, right? Yes, some of us black. I mean, I'm not sure that's considered as racist or offensive because I like to use the word blackies, right? Just like how some blacks use the N-word, but I don't. Basically, when it comes to having curly hair, okay, and I know this title seems like a little like misplaced because as someone that's autistic, I like to talk about like random topics. That's my ADHD. But when it comes to topics, right, that's my autism. That's talking. Okay, so I'm in my autism spot right now, and I'll be shortly going to my ADHD phase, right? And I'll definitely check the poll. Polling got like 2 votes here. Being black, so to speak. Okay, I just want to share this because I know I've been seeing like a lot of media by like other ethnicities, but kind of think about my own for once. I don't know why. Like I always want to talk about being black and whatnot. Okay, it can be a little bit of a hell. Like it could be really, really complicated when it comes to getting your hair clean because of how you would have like tight curls, right? You can see how curly my hair is, even though I'm not bathing in 2 weeks because of my clinical depression. So that's why my hair looks downright filthy, right? You may not think it's filthy. Literally, like it gets tangled and you will see like all of the hairs coming in down your drain. That's what happens when you got curly hair. And usually the product that I use, it's Old Spice, right? Which my brother and I use. And it's supposed to be good. Well, shampoo, right? I do use other ones as well, but that's the most popular one that we actually use. And it basically does help my hair. I think it does help my hair for a decent amount. I haven't went out for my walks lately because knowing my hair doesn't look like this, right? Because when I'm usually out in nature or whatever, especially since I like to wear beanies because it keeps my hair healthy and I guess you could say flat. That's why I wear them a lot. My hair normally doesn't look like this. That's why I look much older than I look because of stress. Okay, when you're like clinically depressed, you basically it takes more strength just to basically keep you clean. Let me continue here.
Really soon.
His name, by the way, is totally Tarek. As in Tarik, and the video's title, "This Hairstyle Changed Me."
Wash process. I want you to get comfy, relax, kick up your feet, and enjoy
I
this
love his
world-changing visit.
abs. He has such gorgeous hair. He has so much hair, it's incredible. So basically what he's doing here, right? Because you know, like how I get curious watching some like beauty or makeup like related stuff. Because I get curious. I do. He's just basically getting his hair washed, right? And he was trying a new style, you know, as a black man, of course. And that's how he got I forgot what it was called. I thought it would be considered dreadlocks. But he has like really nice curly hair. Oh, he's using the question marks too. I love how he's using like a purple towel. I just want to say it's so nice to see black creators like this. I don't know why, and I love his energy too. They need to see more black creators slash wherever the definition when to use YouTubers. So she'd be like, that is one big comb. See, like I never want to get dreadlocks. I like my hair the way it is. Well, being clean, of course. You know, but
Now, I don't think it's necessary to show the whole twisting process, so we're just gonna boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow. And just like that, we are on to my favorite part of this entire process. I absolutely love getting my hair blow dried. Just seeing the difference in length between my hair in its natural state versus the length I get when it's blow dried, man, it blows my mind every single
wow,
time.
that's
Looking back
beautiful.
at the footage now, it looks way more even compared to the last time that I got it blow dried. And that was after not having it trimmed for 3 years. Also, it looks way more full and there's so much more volume. So if there's anyone watching right now debating on whether or not to get their hair trimmed, I say go for it. I mean, the evidence is right in front of you, and my hair has never looked this healthy before. Now, in terms of growth, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Even looking back at the footage right now, I have no idea if my hair has grown or not. So I'll just leave it up to you guys in the comments, and you guys can let me know what you think. But honestly, either way, I'm just really satisfied with the overall health of my hair at this point because I'm already at a length where I don't really need to prioritize growth anymore. And now that we're on to the parting process, let me tell you what I love about Miss Kiki. You can tell that she genuinely loves what she does because she takes pride in her work. And she's very methodical. She took her time throughout the entire parting process just to make sure that there wasn't a hair out of place. And even though this was only my third time getting cornrows and first time getting them done at an actual salon, generally speaking, to find someone that cares this much about their work is super rare. So I'm just really glad that I found Kiki. And I know that probably sounded really intimate, but I love my hair and I love when people put love into my hair. Real quick, mid-production team here, completely forgot to mention the Microphone Heads Discord. So look, it's impossible for me to get to all your questions and help all of you guys out individually.
Also, I'm sorry, but I do like how he just say the N word. I don't know why. Like he's like an amazing black YouTuber. He is. I could just feel that aura.
Following 2 weeks. Now, Kiki, she was kind enough to tell me to look down, but all stylists do not do that. So, just a tip for me to give. I already learned the hard way, so you shouldn't have to. Now, as we are wrapping up the first braid, the braid itself, it looks very nice. However, I look into the camera, all I see is forehead. Matter of fact, 5 head. It looks like you can fit 3 palms across the length of my head, bro. I am scared, but at this point, we're already here, so I don't have a choice but to trust the process.
I do like his eyes because they look black, right? But they're dark brown. I always thinking that black eyes is a thing because you can't see the pupils, right? That's why I consider myself having black eyes. Did my pup just bark or I'm hearing things? Okay, I'm not hearing things. Yep, my brother's back. I forgot he had a long drive. He's back. Okay, I wanted to share a little something about myself, right? So growing up when I was in middle school or I think elementary, I did went through a phase that I did have my hair braided before. And I wasn't a fan of having braids. Maybe it's because I didn't like how it was like tied into my skull, right? I know there had to be other people of other races that have this, right? I know it's mostly popular for us blacks to have it though, because our hair is really strong and thick. But I basically had it for like a couple
Now,
years.
if I'm being honest, once the first braid was done, if there was a process to be trusted, it was definitely not trusted. But by the second one, I could see the vision that she was cooking.
Jeez, how long did this took? Actually, that's right. When I was like a toddler, this is embarrassing. My mother has like old like videotapes when I was a baby. I kid you not. I wish in the future I could share them. You can see like why I'm just the quiet type because even when I was a 1 year old, I was still crawling. I'm sure that's normal, right? For a 1 year old to crawl. It is, right? I hope it is because wait, yeah, that's right. Because Lily from the Loud House was 1 years old and she still crawled. Um, I had braids because the reason why I think okay, my grandmother wanted to cut my hair when I was born because she didn't want people to thinking I'm a girl, right? Otherwise, I would have like hair like Pocahontas because on my father's side he is Native American. I'm not sure how much, like a little, right? Navajo, so to speak, because Navajo people tend to be a little bit more dark. And that's why my hair is like this to this day because of my grandmother, right? And as much as I do want to have long hair, I do have to thank her at the same time for that because, well, I probably wouldn't look that good wearing beanies. See, I wanted to share this because I'm sorry, this is like way off topic, right? And I just wanted this to enjoy myself while I keep the conversation going. I know it's getting late. I'll make sure to go to the other room. It's just that for me personally, as someone that has always been feeling really, I don't like that word insecure, that someone had body dysmorphia and vocal cautious because of how I never liked my like to present myself because people were so judgmental of me. That's why I did talk about the YouTuber once more, the market YouTuber that I felt jealous of because he was really an enjoyable creator and people find him attractive. I dress the way I dress today because it makes me feel comfortable, not because I had to follow a dumb trend. Like one, I don't like my pants. Two, I literally love wearing beanies. Three, I love wearing scarves. Four, I love wearing long clothes. And five, I do like to look a little young, right? Even though I haven't been taking care of myself well because, well, of all the stress and losing our apartment that got stolen, right? And that's to share a little bit more about me. I used to use, don't worry, it's not weed. It may seem like it. It was like marijuana lotion. It made my skin really like smooth because I still think that black woman in her 60s that bought that for me for free. I'm not kidding. We had that at the 99-cent store, right? I think they also have it at Walmart as well, but I had it for a long time and I like using it because it made my skin smooth. And this is kind of for someone that is like, I want to say allergic. Like, let's say I get irritated when, like, this is an autistic feeling. Okay, I'm sensitive to a lot of things, like touch. I'm extremely sensitive. Like I don't even like to use lotion because it makes my skin feel like it's just gonna like I don't know. Like I hate like feeling like when you touch your skin, right? And you can hear yourself touching your skin. I get so it's like if you're touching like styrofoam. Like I'm really sensitive for that, right? Like it gets snow in my body if I hear it, right? I do not like that feeling of it. And also, I only wear certain clothes, more like loose clothes like this, because it makes me comfortable. Because it feels that I'm wearing a dress. Plus, since I'm really short, wearing like long shirts like this is like a gown, and I like sleeping in them. Sorry, I know that seems a little weird. Like, I'm acting like you could tell this. I'm acting autistic because I am. Right? You know how I'm not looking at the screen and just sharing my thoughts? Well, I do this a lot. All right, after a look at more video, by the way, once more, his channel is totally Tarek. And the videos tell this hairstyle changed me. It's a good video. You know, there should be more black characters like this. Not like Kendall Joseph or, well, he's a prankster, right? He's a weirdo. Or Kendrick Curry that does pranks. I don't like that. You know, not to mention I'm so stupid. They make me embarrassed as a black American. I don't like those creators. Oh wait, so Dumbo? Well, you're the one that's been typing this whole time, huh? Animes and geography. Animes, huh? Oh, let's talk about that. Where's Darren? Oh, he ain't here yet. Oh, Cupcake said hello. So Dumbo, you bought a geography? And yeah, that how you know? Yeah, that's Sailor Moon in the thumbnail. Yep. I need to watch his videos again. So Dumbo, his name is Tori Tarik. Like Tarik. That's his name. I understand that Pokey had to go to sleep. I'm not sure what, oh yeah, he has to eat dinner, so. Yeah, he does have nice dreadlocks, doesn't he? Yeah, so they're called cornrows. I get them mixed up. Yep, Old Spice. Uh-huh. Yep. It's a space. But close enough. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering how long it took. Yeah, you don't worry. I can read all your comments. Yeah, my brother's back. Yep, I agree. You should dress the way you want to dress. Yeah, they're out to eat dinner. You're sensitive to touch them. I'm some kind of only one. And no, cupcake, you're fine. I know you have really important business to take care of. You made $1,000, a grand. That's awesome, Cupcake. That's good. That's wonderful. I mean, at least you'll be prepared so that you won't be on the streets, because I don't want that happening to you. I'm actually joyful for you. That's good. I know I was supposed to talk about geography. I'm trying to think, how could I start off? Because it's on YouTube right now. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Oh, you need water? Dumbo, go ahead. Ooh, 10 things. Yeah, I was supposed to watch that. 10 things that are making black men ugly. After this one, I'm going to go to the other room. I'll probably just watch half of it. Pardon me.
Moses. You're going to do this. At least get a straight line. My.
So his name is, oh, that should be easy. Why? Oh yeah, I think I've seen his channel before. YDR. Yeah, he gets a lot of views for his videos. At least for most of them. He gets a lot of people live streaming right now. Almost 700? Wow. I'm surprised Sora the Troll doesn't even get that much. Well, I think he does, but his channel is like 1 million. Holy crap. 700 Almost. Usually live streams don't do that good. I'll check that out very quick. Wait, what is he doing for live streams? Is he like watching random stuff? Wow, how long has he been streaming for? For 2 hours? I might need to take notes. Wow. I would love to read the live chats though. I can't.
What is? I mean, I would have to look into that if it was really only restricted to Bethlehem. But even if that's the case, I think what the scholars say is
Wow, I never seen so many like views in a live stream before. And he does reaction. I need to do reactions again, do I? How did he start off his live stream? I'm curious. So he's like reacted to like random topics. I might need to change the title. I'm just taking notes, that's all. So this is how he does it. That's pretty cool.
welcome, everybody, one and all.
So yeah, his channel. Oh, he's cute.
Yes, sir.
It's YDR.
Real says, bro was my dad that I never had growing up through high school, watching your vids and learning all the lessons. Much love, brother. Hey, man, much love. Glad I could have been of service to you, my man. I need you to release your song Mistakes. I don't know what song that is.
I like a smile.
What song is that? Yeah, shout out to JD. Darius.
So he does reactions, right? I like how he interacts with his viewers too.
What's that? What's that? The almanac?
I need to do reactions again, do I? I just been afraid to do them because, well, people just don't like my voice sometimes. I don't want to though. So, all right, let me see. So 2 people voted for animes. All right, and I know Dumbo voted for geography. No one voted for cultural differences or race. All right, so I guess I could probably put aside for those later then, because. And by the way, if any of you want to screenshot, you can. I don't mind. I actually encourage it. I do like how he's just talking with his viewers.
You know, when you.
Wait, we're talking about height? Like what? I saw 5'9".
Email what I want you to say.
Sorry, the quality's so bad. I hate when tall motherfuckers try to say I'm a decent height.
You can send it.
That is a good height, though. 5'9" is really tall compared to me. Any height's a good height. It should be. Can we react to Naruto on Hinge? Whichever collab.
You know, you gotta have it obscure email addresses.
5'9" is average. Yeah, it is.
When you need her.
Well, yeah, more people. I think the view count's going down a little. He had a lot of people though for 2 hours. That's impressive. I'm 5'8". I see Jamaican flags. 5'8" is short. How? 5'8" is not short. It's far from it. I'm thinking like, I don't know what I consider short. Hell, I don't think 5'5" is short.
You can say
I don't know. I don't know. Why am I talking about height for some reason? Yeah, 5'10" and 5'11" is above average. It is.
You can send your beats to that email address.
So we're talking about animes, right? I'm so sorry. I'm just so curious because his channel popped up and I saw that he was like talking about like black, like. Hold on.
You got to look it for yourself, man. Just
I do love how he's interacting with his viewers, though. I do like how he does reactions. I don't know why. I prefer videos like this. It's so laid back. I don't know why. Bella, you're sniffing, aren't you, mamas?
Now, of course, y'all about to watch people do backflips in the chat. All who are under the yoke.
Yeah, 5'9" is 5'8" is not short. And yeah, Dumbo 5'9" is the average height of an American male. What they say 5'4" is the average height of a female. I think it's like 5'5". 5'4" though may seem a little short for, I don't know. I think it should be like 4 inches difference between a male and a female though, but that's just me. And where were we? You have water, Dumbo, that's good. And you didn't miss anything. I already have the products at home. I'm just decluttering before I go homeless. It just sucks that you're going homeless, Cupcake. It sucks. Yeah, what Darren said, how do you get these products to be shipped to the consumers? And my room is super messy, and since my parents are kicking me out, I'm selling all my jewelry, my items, so the room looks new, like it never was. Yeah, I think the reason why they're doing that because you're 18, right? So since you're of adult age, I understand. I'm just glad they didn't do it while you're underage. Because sadly, they can do that. But if you're underage, they can't. And I'm glad to hear that. So, since 2 of you or whomever did voted for animes, because Dumbo voted for what's his name, Dion? It's YDR. As someone, okay, let me just explain. So the thing is, I first started viewing animes. I like to say that it's anime, but I like to say animes, right? When I was 7 with my mother, because we used to watch Adult Swim when they put a cool jingle. Inuyasha was a great anime because it teaches you about like discrimination, right? Let me explain. Inuyasha is a half dog and half demon. And when he sees the moon, he turns human, I think. And then when he goes through a lot of rage, he turns full demon. Because his brother, Sashimaru, or his half brother, is full demon. His father is full demon. And his mother is full human, right? And Kikyo, who was supposed to be this middle school girl, right? Not Kikyo, Kagome. I think she's 14 in the anime or 15. Well, 15 you'll be in high school. I don't, this is Japan. I think she's 15. Around that age. Right? Or 14. I don't remember though. And she basically, well, you know, in Japan, they're known for being Buddhist and Shinto, right? And basically in Shintoism, they believe like in objects that are spirits, right? Like I believe my Nintendo Switch is a spirit. So maybe that's what I love about the Japanese culture so much. And she has a little brother named I don't remember his name. And I gotta find the first episode somewhere. But because I want to click off this channel because I'm gonna forget. It's a cool channel. Why Benedict Black Culture? This is an interesting channel. It is. Okay, and the thing is for Kagome, I wonder where my pencil is. Her family has this well. And it's supposed to, like, when she enters the well, she goes back in time. It's 500 years in the past. It's in feudal Japan. You know, like when you think about Japan, you think about like a ton of rice fields and basically those cute little huts. And they got this like little classic outfits, like kimonos, etc. Right? And basically, she goes back into that era where Inuyasha, which was shot by Kikyo bow. She's a priestess that is loved throughout the villages, and she had a relationship with Inuyasha, right? And it's hard to explain it. I forgot how she died, but she basically she's supposed to be Kagome's reincarnation, I think. You know, because they both look similar. If you think about Avatar: The Last Airbender, then that's where it comes from. And Kagome met Inuyasha that was stuck at that tree. But the thing is, the people of the village do not want him to be free, right? They're thinking that she's a witch, which she clearly isn't. And she meets, I forgot her name. Uh-oh. I haven't seen Inuyasha in years. One of the best animes I've ever viewed when I was a child. I forgot her name. I forgot her name. It's been so long. And the reason why I love this anime, right? That's just the beginning of it, right? I viewed this anime a lot growing up. That's why I've seen the theme songs a lot. The thing is for Inuyasha, okay? It teaches you about how do I explain this? Well, clearly one of the things it teaches you about is love relationships, right? And of course about family. You know how you keep it close together? And of course you shouldn't like racially discriminate because of how in some of these demons they would put down Inuyasha just because he's half demon. Now, if you're not mixed, you may not understand. I'm mixed myself, right? I know how it is when it comes to being racially discriminated. And how, oh, you're not welcome to go to a place just because of your skin pigment. Like, that's what? Just because I'm black, you think I'm gonna steal? No, I always paid for my groceries. Yeah, I did one incident. I put like a that I paid for a spaghetti TV dinner in my backpack because I was full of groceries. Plus, well, how else do I care myself? I know it was my mistake, but I still paid for them. Um, Watching Inuyasha, viewing Inuyasha, growing up, for some reason, it really makes me appreciate of how people lived back then. Because if you haven't grown up being poor, well, at least recently, you will see why the anime is so inspiring. Maybe it's because of how much the people of the village had to work for the crops, and caring for the old siblings. I know I can find some videos. I'm just too lazy to look them up right now. And basically, people thinking that if you're black, I didn't know this was a thing. I've been watching anime since I was 7 years old. Well, Inuyasha is the very first one that I viewed. Right, it came out or got released in Japan in 2000. It came out here in the US in 2002. Um, I was surprised that animes is only for certain races. I think that's just dumb. I've been watching it for so long, well before the internet was even around. Well, YouTube and whatnot. And I know people will put like a huge like display of that. And my mother and I we used to watch all the time growing up, right? Because I have a huge bond with my mother. And the reason why I want to bring up this stuff because I can relate to cupcake situation, but like not quite. Because like when we got evicted, like let's just say I slept in the same bed with my mother until I was 13. And yes, I used to have bowel problems because I would pee in the bed a lot. My mother knew that, right? Because I used to wear training pants. And I think it kind of wasn't a feeling because my youngest nephew, he basically has bowel problems as well. Like you will pee in your sleep, right? It happened to me a lot growing up, but I can manage it better now. Um, like when we got evicted, because I still slept in the same bed with my mother, but in the end, right? Of course, you know that my feet may face into my mother by accident, but because my brother was, since he's a big boy, he needs to have his own bed, right? I had a big bond with my mother because we watched a lot of like cartoons growing up, right? And don't get me started with Speed Racer. Speed Racer, I heard it's like an American anime, which is amazing because it came out like in the late 60s. My mother loves the anime. It was the only one that she watched, right? And she even played Pac-Man. My mother loves Pac-Man. We come to think of it, we used to have. We never played it though. Like we were planning on hooking it up one time in our townhouse. This is like a decade ago, right? You know, like how you have like the little control stick, whatever. You know, you do the waka 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 waka, right? Like literally, we were thinking about planning on hooking it up. I wish I could, like, if we did, I would have did a video of it, like filming my mother like playing Pac-Man. I'm not kidding. Well, I do have a video when well, you can look up my Instagram that my mother she I think she did play Pac-Man once when we were waiting for the dentist. Right? I'm not kidding. Like literally, I don't know I'm voting for video games, but I could add this as a bonus. Um, my mother literally loves Pac-Man because that's the only game that she played growing up. Like Pac-Man is old. Mario Brothers hasn't even been like, well, Donkey Kong or Jumpman was around that time. So you can see how the way my mother was. Let me just share something very quick. Since we're talking about like animes, I had to transition. The dentist, I don't think it's there anymore. I literally have it on my Instagram. I do. I even have the location of the place, right? I literally have videos when I was getting my teeth done. I still miss how they had the buttons though. I don't know how to do that. That was so cool. I still got my braces, by the way. I just gotta clean them. I know they probably won't beat me as much because my teeth shifted, but because I don't want them to go to waste or my dog's chewing it. And next thing, well, I know because that's what you could put in the sink. True, but still, um, what I love about that dentist, they got this gorgeous chandelier. The bathroom looked like it could be like a 5-star hotel. So clean, so quiet, and of course they have the Pac-Man arcade. And they got such a comfort. Oh my goodness. I kid you not. We literally have that dentist out here.
Did you take something out of mom's bathroom?
No,
No?
no.
Oh,
Autumn lost my pillow. And like what I love about it's called Arizona Dent. It's named AZ Dentistry, right? You can see how in our state we were named stuff like that, right? You won't say MA Dentistry. That just sounds weird. You know, from Massachusetts. They were such professionals. Like I was a little nervous, you know, because they didn't mind if I was filming, of course. They didn't care. But because I want to show off like they're doing an amazing job with the work, right? Um, like when we got in, because we were had to book for our appointment, right? We got in right away. I'm not sure how it is in other states, but like here in Arizona, let's just say, like if you want to book to get your teeth cleaned, I know Darren may be interested because I think he said he want to be in a dental field, and I know he has to go bed in an hour or 55 minutes. Um, okay, I'll just want to say 1 hour. It sounds longer. Once we get in, we only have to wait for like 1 minute to like 4 minutes or something. They're so fast. And not to mention, I love how they play the music in the background. You know, oh my goodness, I miss that. I'm surprised people have a phobia of going to the dentist. You know, I don't. I love going, except for that part when they had to put like the orange cement paste in my mouth. It felt like I'm not kidding. Like I was suffocating because I had to breathe through my nose. That I'm so used to breathing through my mouth. Kinda. But they're so supportive and professional. And when it comes to having Invisalign braces, right? I have to have a lot of sets because my teeth were chipped and I had to throw away the old set, and they want to make sure that my teeth are aligned so that when I would have to get a new set of Invisalign, right? It's like braces, but they're clear. Like the ones I have, I'm not throwing those away. I'm keeping those as a memory plus. Well,
oh, dog here with you?
yeah,
Okay.
she likes sleeping on my pillow. Yeah, she's fine. trying to get used to being in here. It was really expensive because my mother's boss paid for everything, but not only for my old MacBook. I did have a Steven Universe wallpaper. I missed my MacBook. It got water damage. It cost her $2,000, right? This is as a graduation gift. And for the Invisalign, those are $5,000 because I've been having those for like 3 years. So it's pretty fair that would cost $5,000 because my teeth, like you should see in my old pictures when I smiled, my teeth used to be like up here, and now look, they're still a little bit, not perfect, but they're much better than they were before. Okay, I don't know why, because I thought Darren would be interested, right? Because as someone that loves going to the dentist, I do know like a little bit about dental hygiene, kinda. The reason why I can go like a few days without brushing my teeth is because the lack of sugar. And of course, I don't do drugs because that would damage your enamel. It's supposed to be like the surface of your teeth, right? And of course, flossing. That way you get all that gunk out so that it won't build up, which we become plaque. It's like gross. It's like food that gets stuck in your gums, but between your gums and your teeth, right? And being that I never had like any like type of diseases, oral diseases that was in the family, that's not a problem for me. But some people though, they're not as lucky. Maybe that's why I can't imagine being like a dentist. Maybe, but maybe not. They do make a lot of money though. I'm not sure. Also, I don't know why, but I like to try out different toothpaste. I want to share something silly. When I was like in kindergarten, I'm surprised I didn't got sick. I used to eat toothpaste. I basically this is like a confession, right? I have a ton of confessions about myself. When I was 5, because I grew up in one of the Dr. Seuss era, right? It was bubblegum flavored toothpaste of Dr. Seuss. I used to eat it. Not a lot of it, but a decent amount. Because, eating toothpaste is dangerous for you, right? Because of the chemicals. Because it's not supposed to be eaten, right? But I did anyway because it tastes like bubblegum. So maybe that's probably where I get my autistic traits because I even did a Quora post about it. Like for me personally, like when I see plastic, maybe I do have pica. I don't know, like when you eat something that's not food, right? It was like this growing up. Like I used to eat on the carpet because like I used to eat on the stairs, right? I literally like to eat on it. I know this is weird, okay? Not to mention like certain plastics, I would do that a lot. I don't know why. I do this. I may have pica, right? Possibly, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how. It's really rare though, and it can be dangerous, of course, to have because like if it's like smooth, I like the way it's shaped. I would bite on it. Like if I would see like a cover of Chips Ahoy, it's so smooth. I would bite on it. I can't explain it. I do that a lot. I don't know why. It's just it looks tasty, even though there's food in it. Pardon me. I would do it a lot, right? Like after a bite, I don't do it in the store. That'd be just gross if I do that, right? So maybe I don't know. Maybe it's because I have strong teeth, even though my teeth are sensitive, right? Maybe that's where I got odontophilia for some odd reason. Like I don't know how. Okay, odontophilia. Since we're talking about enemies, right? Like this anime character named Amamon, who was supposed to be a vampire that has like a cute like string on top of his head. He's green, right? And I think he's hot. And he sticks his tongue under saliva. I do have a thing for vampires. I don't know how this fetish developed at a really young age because I would have crushes on certain like anime or cartoon characters that have teeth, right? Sharp teeth. And adonophilia is someone that has arousal or just it doesn't have to be arousal, but like you get fascinated by teeth. And I was like that at a young age. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Well, I did a crush on Timmy Turner when I was really young. And I like how he had buck teeth. I think that's hot. Right? And that's where my fetish got developed. For some odd reason. And I've always been fascinated by teeth. I like drawing them. Well, depending on what character it is. Like if I can show like one of my drawings again. Like when it comes to mouths. Well, the Steven Universe character, right? That I drew. Or Deku, for example. Yeah, I drew that during the COVID era. I'm so sorry for not reading all your messages. It's just that I'm letting the live stream flow while I talk, right? Because when I read all your messages, I want to get distracted. And here's the example, which is supposed to be, I forgot his name again, right? I've always been interested in buck teeth. I can't think of a real life person that's teeth that I find attractive. But I've always been interested in drawing characters that have like fascinating teeth. You know, I don't know why. So that's probably where my origin of my teeth fetish came from. Yeah, it's an actual fetish. Doesn't mean like I want to suck on your. Well, maybe. Well, of course it can be painful, but since I wear Invisalign, that probably would be a. Well, yet again, I don't know if I want to tongue kiss someone. I don't know, but if it ever comes to that, since I wear Invisalign, that probably will be way less painful if that ever happens. So that's something about me, I think, that I want to share. And if I could check the poll, right? Because 2 people voted for. Well, I can't say much for geography at the moment, but that's something that I'm going to share about animes. And yeah, 5 fucking grand, dumbbell, 5 fucking grand. I kid you not. I think the live stream may be a little delay. It's like 2 minutes late. Oh, Cupcake, your mother's a nurse? That's awesome. And Darren, yes. Yes. Dwayne. That's the character that have the long white hair and red eyes. Yes, that's Inuyasha. I thought his eyes was a different color, but that's him. How you refer to a priest? Oh, Darren. Okay, it's called a priestess. A priestess. I'm so sorry. That's what it means. A priestess is basically a female priest, right? So yeah. And Dumbbell, you're close. It's actually in you. You're close. It's with a U, not 2 N's. Oh, the stream froze. Yeah, I figured much. In 2002, yes. I don't think animes are for certain races, right? Yeah, it's for everyone. That's what Dumbo meant. And you play Pac-Man at arcade when you were a kid, right? And Darren, you play Pac-Man on your laptop? Oh, that's nice. Really? I need to try that. Dumbo, you never been to a dentist? How? I mean, you could have healthy teeth without going to the dentist. I'm shocked. Maybe it's because he didn't got cavities like I did. I had a lot of cavities. And yes, if you eat a lot of sugar, Dumbo, it does worsen the teeth. And enamel is the white surface on the teeth. Yes, you're correct, Dion. Yes, I'm glad. She need there for telling me that. Yeah, I figured the live stream is frozen. It's at 58.3 right now. Sugar typically acts as food for the microorganisms like plaque and bacteria. Yeah, like plaque and bacteria. It used to eat toothpaste. Somebody knew that. And it doesn't naturally damage your teeth. All it does is giving energy to microorganisms so that the latter can have enough energy to cause degrade. Oh, I haven't learned that word yet. Degradation of the enamel. That's interesting. Are you a butt on classic on your kids? I didn't knew that. Almamon, yeah, I can't pronounce this. It's hard to type it. It sucks. The live stream just suddenly froze. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't spell it. It's a difficult word to spell. And you would draw teeth on your drawings, really? Yeah, that's what I like about drawing. Yeah, I'm gonna get some peanut butter. I'll be back. Why, damn, you know what? Shit, I gotta eat something. I mean, I ate a burrito, but I know Darren has to go to bed soon. All right. To press my brother's brush my teeth, and we're talking about dental. Hopefully the live stream will catch up. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty hungry right now. Oh, they think I'm gonna give them something, but I can't. You don't have you little treats. I can't give you anything. Shit. I'll be back. Oh. Oh. All right, the live stream is like 7 minutes behind. I don't know what's going on. I usually refer him by his actual name. Yeah, Darren, Ezekiel, right? Because you find it fancy. Yeah, I agree. I think because since I watch the anime so much, I just always call it Deku, or name him that, or call him that. Yeah.
Mom wants another grocery list from you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but she'll order it first thing in the morning. So
All right.
you should fix it tonight, okay?
All right.
Before you go to bed with her.
Darren, it's. I think it's something else, but yeah, technically it'd be poop. Huh. Damn. What is going on? This live stream is not working. It's been like 8 minutes. I don't know what is going on. If it doesn't work, I'm going to restart. Hopefully, it won't take too long before you have to go to bed. Well, so you see the timestamp, you know, I think it's trying to catch up. You can't afford a dent. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, it could be really expensive, sadly. I think it's trying to catch up. You draw Christmas trees. Oh, that's cute, Darren. In your elementary school for some reason. It's probably because it brings you nostalgia. I mean, I can't draw. Crud. I don't know why. He's probably getting a snap because of me. Ah. Yeah. All right, I'm glad I think the live stream is kind of catching up now. It's like a few minutes behind. It was 8 minutes. Hard to. No. No, Ebony, I can't give you any. Oh, that rhymes. I could give her a piece of cracker, but the others are better one type of piece. You know what? The little one's not gonna do any damage. So Summer, Ebony, and Summer Bella.
No give no bread.
Yeah, I know. right, that should be it. Oh, I want to ask you a question. If you, I think Dumbo's seen it already. What do you think about the question mark item box video that I did? I know I wanted to do it because, well, you know, I felt a little intimidated by him, even though I shouldn't. I thought, you know, I could post something gaming related just to make my channel a little bit diverse. I know the video is really short. I should have made it longer, but it's just so difficult to edit on a MacBook like this. Otherwise, I would have probably made it like 20 minutes longer if I could. And Cupcake, welcome back. You think they should bring it back, Darren? Yeah, me too. The ability does have some advantages for the player. I just like how it's. I'm sorry, like it's so cute. Why? I'm sorry, I love that item. I don't know why. It's just so cute looking. And because I used to play Mario Kart 64 in my classroom in middle school, elementary, in the first grade to the second grade in Miss Perry's class. And we would play for like a good half hour before the end of the school day. You know, like when we had our free time. And we would put it up. And yeah, Dubba, I know you love to read comments on it. No. Because it smell food. That's why. And I just got curious. Yeah, I'm starving. I forgot what I ate. All I ate today was a burrito. Can you believe that? Just one burrito. I forgot how long ago that was. 4:30. Yeah. It's been 5 hours. Oh, excuse me. Darren Dway. Yeah, only one.
You're going to do this.
Only
At
one.
least get a straight line of mine.
It was really delicious, though. I gotta admit.
Making you look ugly as a black man. Oh boy. Now I'm a black man and I love looking good. So we're gonna watch this video and see if I'm making any of these mistakes. These are making or making black men. Now, all of these aren't gonna be directed towards black men, but a lot of them are. That's why I tell you for black men.
Dubba, you only ate your dinner
Yeah,
and snack? It's the same guy.
Number one is going to be the white chalk hairline. Ooh, yeah. It's just a weird look. Now, don't get me wrong. Oh,
What the hell?
Real? Oh, so dudes are really just caking it on like this? This is Blueface. Oh, man.
That looks hideous. Are you serious?
I don't even have a problem with enhancements. Right. Yeah. You know, a little bit of enhancements here and there ain't never kill nobody. It just makes your lineup look more clean and sharp. But the problem is when you add the white chalk, you just do it too much. It's like what is this? See the white chalk, and it just looks weird. What? Dudes
Wait,
taking pictures with
black guys do that? That looks.
Bro, this is some goofy stuff right here.
That looks so out of place. Oh, it looks hideous.
Nah. This gotta be a joke.
It looks like you draw like a white marker.
You look straight, bro. Bro, if you gonna do this, if you're going to do this, at least get a straight line up. My lord. I mean, look at this. Let's follow this. Look at this jagged. This is the Grand Canyon. This is a hero's journey to fight the dragon. You gotta go on this journey. This is insane.
If you're in college, in your 20s and up, you definitely should not be doing this. If you're a
Bro,
teenager,
you shouldn't do it at all. I don't care how old you are. What is this, Halloween?
if you want to-
Oh my goodness!
Stop it. And it's even worse when you will line up these imaginary beard with the white chalk.
Oh man, what is this? This has to be a joke out here. This game might be real.
Try to line it up with the like just have them shave around it so it looks somewhat lined up. That's the most I suggest you do if your beard is full to have a struggle beard. I don't think you should be doing the whole white chalk. And just in general, don't use white chalk on your hairline. If the doctor hits you with that, tell him not to.
Yeah,
Just leave that
let's leave with that. I don't
Number 2 is insane front tapers, and I say I mean insanely large front tapers.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Oh, that looks hideous.
But it's not necessary. Like, you don't need to cut that much.
that's wild.
It doesn't look. You're just taking it too far. I've seen some people taking it really far. For example, these two guys, the way too much riz dudes. I've been seeing these guys on my For You page. I've never seen anything like this.
No. This is.
It looks weird.
Yeah, this has always been.
Like, I know my hair doesn't look that fancy, but
Personally,
it looks
when
like
I
a
grow out my hair,
clown.
I've grown out my hair a few times.
Type of style.
Like, I don't ever taper the front, bro. You feel me? I say you should rock it natural like Bob Marley. You feel me?
Here's width is better.
Now a little edge up, a little line up, especially if you have a widow's peak, that's cool. But anything more than that,
If you can fit 2 or more fingers in the front taper,
that's insane, bro.
Number 3, skinny jeans or sagging skinny jeans. Sagging any type of
okay, I think guys are hot when they sag, but I can see why.
ghetto look. It makes you not look.
It makes you look less educated. It
A little
does.
bit of sad.
Well, any
bro, like especially if dudes like me. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I don't ever wear my pants like right on my waist because I'm 6'5", and
damn, he's
my
huge.
height, a lot of my height, most of my height comes from my legs, bro. And so when I wear my pants all the way up on my hip, to me, it just don't look right. You feel me? I think just a little bit. Now this right here, yeah, this is insane. This is incredibly ghetto. This looks nasty. But you know, when I lift up my shirt, you can see a couple inches of the boxers. I think that's nice. I like that. I'm
I
not gonna
do.
stop.
I think it's
You feel me?
hot. I
It
don't know
depends
why.
on the pants. If I'm wearing sweatpants, it might even be lower than that.
I love when guys sag, but only like if when it's appropriate.
Bro,
Okay.
your whole
Yeah,
the head of his Johnson is
That's a
about
little much.
out of his belt. This is ridiculous. This is nasty.
Yeah, I
Nasty
agree.
work.
Oversized pants at all, or pants are cut to look slightly saggy. I have a problem with sagging to where
Bro, what is this?
your underwear is showing. That's just insane. And the
Bro.
skinny jeans,
Nice butt,
that's
though.
the look that nobody.
Like, look, now skinny jeans, the right fit, the right body frame. I think skinny jeans can work. This though, these are no longer skinny jeans. We are in the leggings territory, my friend. This is pretty gay. Okay, I don't approve at all.
I'm not offended when he says that. I get it.
Yeah, like this, you see, and this is why, you know, dudes be telling me, oh, Don, you better hit legs. When I do my little workout,
Oh wow, that's hot.
my little workout vlogs, they're like, oh, Don, listen, I don't want my legs to swell up too much, right? Because then the jeans are going to look like this. Bro look like he's about to audition for, you know, the next Superman. He looks like he's wearing spandex. This is too much. Even with boot cut jeans, when your thighs get a little too big, I don't like the way that looks personally.
I would just stay away from skinny jeans and tight clothes.
Bro, what is
I'm not saying
Is that a woman? That's a chick, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that you see that's probably as far as
It's
I
a
went,
woman.
so I'll be real with you.
See,
You know,
the thing is, I grew up like when I was younger. A lot of guys would say that's gay. Basically, when they say that, it means it's stupid, right? I mean, I hear like that's whack. You know, I'm trying to think what other slang that we used back in middle school, but I would hear like that's gay. You know, I mean, I do get a little embarrassed sometimes, but I get it. So, you know, that's why I'm so used to when I say that. You know, especially since I know most of my viewers are male. So, yeah, he's 6'5". It's fucking incredible. It's kind of hot, actually. Anyway, I mean, really hot. There we go. For me to say that. But yeah, I decided to share. I might watch them my own time though, because I know that Darren has to go to bed like in 20 minutes. Modern fashion is not a thing for. Same here, Darren. See, like the thing. Can I just say something? I kind of dress like a hipster. I knew I did. Oh, growing up skinny. I I kind of watched that very quick. I'm sorry. The thing is, I were like, and yet there are men that compliment. I mean, maybe there's like one or two that would probably have a problem with it, but it's extremely rare. And the majority of them are men, which is nice. There was even a black guy that had my brother's name, which is interesting. And he liked that I was wearing my St. Patrick's pants. It was so sweet of him to say that. A black guy, by the way, because I know blacks tend to be more, you know, tend to be more homophobic and well, we dress like we're in a gang. You know, that's an awful stereotype because I'm not one of them. And I I dressed like a hipster after I left high school because I had to dress straight just to fit in. I hated it because I know that I had a ton of peer pressure just to fit in. You know, maybe that's why I get a little intimidated how other YouTubers act because I'm thinking like, oh, if I need to get more subscribers, I need to act like, once again, shortcut, being all positive, right? You know, I know he's not like that, but I don't because it just means that I'm faking it or masking it. I don't want to keep wearing a mask. I'm gonna get tired of wearing it. It's gonna get too hot. I want to take it off, you know. And then people that have an issue, they don't need to return. You know, it just sucks that we cannot be ourselves that much because Cuban society says that, oh, you know what, you need to do what? No. And you had to tell, well, go like being unpopular. Well, go like that you had to follow a damn trend all 24/7. That must be exhausting, you know, and I'm just tired of it. I may not act like someone my age. At least I try. I may not act like how a black person would act. But why? But I still care for other people and learning new things in the globe as a person. Yeah, dummy. Yeah, he said. Yeah, he's 6'5". Yeah, he is buff, isn't he? And you heard that? Yeah, they say that's gay. Yeah, I heard a lot. I want to say something. Back in middle school, I'm surprised this is like a crime. I thought it's pretty cool. They would do the gangster S. I can't draw it. Like it's an S, right? But it's like bubbly. One of my classmates used to do that. I think that's pretty cool, honestly. You know, I knew that was considered like back then when he did it. It wasn't considered as a problem, but I guess it is now, which is weird. And you like my St. Patrick's pants, Dumbo? I'm glad that you do. And I know what you mean because people having tried to peer pressure me, right? Yeah. I can't explain the gangster S symbol, Dumbo, but you can search it on Google. I can't draw it, sadly. It's gonna be on some like a lot of the guy creators. I know they do act a little homophobic, but I don't think girls do, which is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna say this because as a guy, very quick, I like when guys give me heart emojis or to compliment by my name because, like, if girls can get compliments, then why can't guys? It's not gay. I mean, I love when a girl compliments me, and I don't consider it as heterosexual. That's just silly.
Boy, shout out my boy Susie. I don't know if he was the one who made up that phrase, but I was skinnier than a bug. Growing up, I don't know what could have been worse. Growing up skinny or wearing my glasses like this.
Is this nigga serious?
I know some of y'all are looking at that picture right now wondering, this guy gotta be on the spectrum. Or some junk like that. And to that I say,
maybe. But I did have an excuse for this. Listen, you see, the part of the glasses which was supposed to have contact with my nose freaking just stopped existing. So I had to flip that joint over and so it didn't hurt. You still look dumb. Anyways, I should get back on topic. Growing up skinny has to be the worst.
I don't think
Constantly
so.
being cold while everyone else is all warm and cozy.
There's no way that's true, right? People that are fatter can get cold. Or is that a myth? Is that true? I don't believe that.
Your butt hurts every single time you sit down. And the worst of them all, being made fun of by
Oh, I must have made
I
fun
know
of
you all know
for
about
that.
that wrist thing. That gotta be one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate it. I feel like when God was making me, he was like, I want this nigga to look like he hasn't eaten in 40 days. There's this thing called muscle and fat that we give to every single human being. Yeah, just don't give him none of that. Also, put this nigga glasses. And then I was born. You see, growing up in the Caribbean, well, this was more like if you're growing up in the Caribbean. And for lack of a better word, broke as hell. If you grew up in the Caribbean, broke as hell
What
like
country
me,
is that?
your
Is
diet
that
does not
Jamaica? It's
consist of
beautiful. A
protein.
lot of white bands, though.
And for lack of a better word, broke as hell. If you grew up in the Caribbean, broke as hell like me, your diet does not consist of protein and meats and stuff like that. It's mostly carbs like rice, potatoes, dasheen, yams, stuff like that, bro. And even if you got some meat, pause. It was like
Oh, I
some
get
little
it.
piece of chicken or something on the side of the plate, bro. These niggas did not know the meaning of a balanced diet. And by these niggas, I mean my parents. And it definitely didn't help that my appetite was total dog water when I was a kid. I didn't want to eat unless it was some fries or some pizza or something like
I like
that.
that sound effect.
So whenever my parents would serve me
I'm
stuff
sorry.
like
I like that sound effect.
water when I was a kid, I didn't want to eat unless it was some fries or some pizza or something like that. So whenever
I
my
love that
parents would
sound
serve me
effect.
stuff
I
like
don't know why.
when I was a kid, I didn't want to eat unless it was some fries or some pizza or something like that.
Why
So
do I
whenever
like
my
that sound
parents
effect
would
so
serve me
much?
dog water when I was a kid, I didn't want to eat unless it was some fries or some pizza or something like that. So whenever my parents would serve me stuff like potatoes and like
And
yams,
Darren, yeah, it's like
my
graffiti.
taste buds, they were like, nah, I need something better.
Yeah, you always been skinny your whole life. Same here. And it's true that skinnier people. So we get colder faster? That's crazy. That's really. I wonder if that's why some like Africans, they're so used to like, well, I'm black, right? But close enough. We're so used to the hot climate because no, I don't believe that. We get colder quicker? How? Is that why I like being around 104-degree weather for some odd reason? That's interesting. Yeah, they say that shorter people get colder faster, right? I think that's a myth. Because like in the like a lot of short people are living in the equator, like in Indonesia, the Philippines, they're so used to the hot climate. What the? That's weird because that doesn't make any sense. No, dear, no, that can't be true because Puerto Ricans, they live in a tropical climate and they're tall though. So who knows? Oh, it's so complicated. Yeah, the sound effect, yeah. And now as an adult, I can barely eat and gain weight. Same here, Dumbo. It just means we have a higher metabolism. That's why. And just like my younger brother, no matter how much junk food he consumes, he never gains weight. Yeah. Darren, yeah. But you know what? Before you go to bed, I think we could talk about like weight because I think that top, I don't know why I'm bringing that up. What the? How 1 hour even? Yeah, I don't really watch him though, that Bringo guy, but that popped up. Huh? That's pretty cool. Anyway, the reason why I want to bring this up, oops, high school in 2025. Well, I might keep that in mind. Disturbing Reddit confessions. See, damn it, there are some good videos here. So the reason I want to bring that up is because, like, think about Mario Kart, right? Like how the smaller this is a little interesting. The smaller racers, they may drive a little slow, but they got faster acceleration. So like when you get hit by like a blue shell or a red Koopa shell, right? You can recover much quicker. And for the larger set, um, characters, they may have faster speed. Their acceleration, it's much slower. I always wonder how it works like that. Like imagine like if you're running a car and like depending on how outdated the car is. Oh, come on. The app had to restart. Fuck. The thing is, I was looking at something about Smash Ultimate that popped up. I'm kind of curious because I was thinking about doing some videos of Smash Ultimate. Um, the thing is, like when you're riding a car, you put a lot of weight on it, and it takes a little bit to accelerate. It's like that. Well, if you have lighter weight, it drives easier, even though um it doesn't have good speed, if that actually makes sense. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm making any perfect sense here, but I'm seeing a lot of Smash Brothers videos right here. Holy crap. Wow, I see a lot. I'm glad Smash Brothers is so popular. That's awesome. There it is. 30 ways Smash. Oh, if there is a wait, Smash 6. Are you talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or Brawl? That's interesting. I wanted to share that, and I know you gotta go bed in 10 minutes. I wanted to share that because since I play Smash Bros. A lot growing up, it got me interested to bring it up for some odd reason. Super Smash Bronx. Oh, that looks hilarious. Oh my god, I'm seeing a lot of good Smash Brothers videos here. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of good ones right now. Let me read the messages. And skinny people tend to feel colder than people with more body fat because fat acts an insulate. Dumbo, I didn't know this. Trapping heat within the body. So individuals with less fat have less natural insulation. That's crazy. What? I didn't know that. So that's why I can endure the hot climate. Yeah, and what Darren said, Dumbo, acceleration is to speed something up. Like accelerate, like you're trying to like turn on. I can't explain it. Like if you have like a toy car and you have batteries and it's running, that's just like you're starting it up. That's accelerate. I hope that makes sense.
Birds are singing. Isn't it beautiful? Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy,
My boy. Oh, I miss that Memmy.
Our singing, isn't it beautiful?
Gee, it sure is boring around
My
here.
boy.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for.
We gotta find the prince, and you gotta help.
I know that Samus. Are you serious? Oh, this is
Find
hilarious.
the prince, and you gotta help.
Come back with little Richard.
What?
Yes. Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry. Open the wings.
Come on.
Up to the sky, ain't it? I hope you made lots of spaghetti.
I love this video. Oh, that's supposed to be Zelda. That's supposed to be Zelda. The video is titled Super Smash Bronx. It's supposed to be like before Darren goes to bed. I thought I could share this with him. It's only 6 minutes long. It's supposed to be the Smash Brothers like characters, but in New York, right? This is awesome. DK.
Are you gonna listen to that monkey?
Oh, what?
Again? Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell. Consider Lupe. I don't think so.
Oh, come on!
Better not let the dark side win. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stupid! Oh, that's Pauline.
Show me your moves. No doubt.
Rock and roll.
Kick.
Yeah. My poor Pikachu.
Get out of here. Get the one behind you.
Oh, Cupcake. Even though my phone doesn't work, here's my number. I mean, I always give it out. If you ever want, like, if I could get my charger to fix, you can actually add me as a contact. No, Autumn, no. She's sitting right next to the door. No, mamas. No. She ain't listening. Damn it. No. I know she only wants food. That's why. Oh man, Dumbo, if I could like, I would not mind playing Smash with you if I could. Honestly, and your back hurts. I hope you're able to lay down, Dumbbell. Sorry about that, because this video is hilarious. And this piece is all what True World Cipher, right? I don't know what animation it is. I think it's awesome. Darren has like 5 minutes left. Oh, Darren, you want to talk to me on the phone as well? Oh, I wish I see. The thing is, like, the reason why I just kind of gave up is because I had to keep bending that dumb USB, and sometimes it doesn't connect connect the phone because the charger port is damaged, and somehow it makes my battery heat up even faster. And I just don't have the energy to do that. We're supposed to go to that cell phone store, but shit, I know Darren has to go to bed like in 4 minutes, but was supposed to take it to that store, but my brother didn't have the opportunity, plus he lost a receipt, so I don't know how the hell that's gonna work, and I'm out of luck, so technically it sucks monkey bus and I'm phoneless. Also, I think the live stream is like 2 minutes behind. Do you guys have Discord? Oh, Cupcake, I don't. I know Global does. I think Darren may. You have some things to share? Probably because of what you went through, huh? Of that YouTuber. Well, Cupcake, I won't be able to text you though for a while because I'm not sure how long it will be until I can get my phone repaired, or at least the charging port. But yeah, feel free to text me. And whenever I can get their phone repaired, I'm glad you asked me. That way, just in case I don't hear back from you. Um, I'll be able to text you back. And yeah, Darren, I know you have my number. I didn't forget. Oh, right now. Oh yeah, go ahead. I know he has to go to bed like a 3 minutes. And I knew you'd be here just like last night. Wait, Cupcake, how do you know Darren's phone number? Oh, that's the announcer. Is that supposed to be Sakurai, the creator of Smash Brothers? It has to be. Is that supposed to be Luigi and Knuckles? This is cool fan art. Man, 4,000 comments, well deserved. Samus Paris is pest control, yeah. This is too cute. Oh, Little Mac isn't on here.
How about a kiss for luck? You've got to be kidding.
Samal's Catholic. Oh, there's Peach. She's gorgeous. She looks like Pauline. Whitney Houston? Stupid! Oh my goodness. All right, sleep well, Darren. Oh yeah, Cupcake, you're fine. Sorry for the confusion, Darren. Oh, I think you went to bed right away. Oh, so yeah, Darren went to bed at 10 o'clock even. I was 1 minute off. Yeah, Dumbo, that's fine. I'm supposed to go to my mother's room. This is awesome. This is probably one of the best videos I've ever seen. That was awesome. So this channel is named Rude Jack Art. That's awesome. They did a good job. It just sucks they don't get that much views though. They work so hard. Man, animation is not easy. It's a cool channel. I'm surprised they've been around for a while. In 10 minutes, that's fine. Yeah, the peach design, right? I can't say what I want to say because I have to keep everything rated. Oh, complicate. You don't have to do that here. You do not have to do that here, so don't worry about it. Well, man, I'm getting a little tired too. Shoot. I don't know what. I'm not sure we're gonna upload tomorrow though. I'll have to think it over. I think I did okay on that video, the item box. You know, I want to take a look.
Unthinkable impact across the gaming universe. Such a big deal that I've opened several other videos this exact same way. But the more time passes, the more this, 6-year-old game has had its flaws.
I'm sorry, but now unlocking characters seems so it is unappealing. Finally finishing out your roster, it is a great feeling. It is.
Which is relevant as we look toward the future and toward Nintendo's next console. Because whenever one of those comes
Oh, this is one of my older viewers. What's he doing on here? See, I feel bad I blocked him because he only cared about like reactions or whatever. He's not a bad guy. He's just always random. Wahid Abdullah. He used to be one of my viewers because he used to watch my La House videos. So all I want are more cutscenes and new story mode. I agree. Then World of Light, return of custom moves and using them in online matches, or at least custom photo smashes. Yeah. So Sakurai is still salty about Subspace cutscenes. Why though? They spent that cutscene money and reveal trailers now. Oh, I see. Well, at least we got those for the revealing trailers. Smash Shifts could learn a page or two from fighting games like DLC, World Map. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what it's cinema. Yeah, it's not because this is too explicit, right? Yeah, I understand. And I'm watching by a channel name, I can't pronounce the name. It's 30 ways Smash the next Smash Brothers could improve on.
While some people can't imagine how Smash 6, or whatever they call it, could possibly improve on the most ambitious crossover fighting game ever, there are actually enough weak spots that I've already found 30 ways to do it. So let's go down the list. How could Smash 6 end up a better game than Ultimate? Let's start with one of Ultimate's biggest problems, the shallow amounts of single-player content. Smash might be famous for its multiplayer mayhem, but there aren't always other people available all the time. Even with more hardcore fighting games, you'd be surprised how many people hardly touch versus modes. They show up for the single-player experience, and Ultimate kind of lacked in that department. The biggest way Smash 6 could stand out from its predecessor? Providing some of the modes that games like Brawl and Melee were known for. A new spin on things like event matches, expanded stadium challenges, and more would be step one toward appealing to people even if the game's roster isn't as grandiose. But we can't just have old modes return. We need new stuff, especially a new adventure mode.
I agree.
Mode, or you get the idea. a big new campaign that draws interest on its own. While something on the scope of Subspace Emissary might be impractical, since it was a major strain on Brawl's development, something lighter with high replayability could fit the bill. Or maybe something closer to Melee's adventure mode, with its different levels paying tribute to different series. Whatever form it takes, they could let all these different worlds.
I know. I see him on another. I might just say hello to him. I probably will. I know why he likes Smash Brothers. Yeah, he's been on my channel for a while, or in the past. Especially since I am thinking about doing gaming videos. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it though. I might need to just use because it's just engaging. Like people like to see clips. I don't have to own it. Like doing like a voiceover and then showing it. Yeah, I like doing that. Kind of like for, well, the item box thing I did. Even though that was on my own. Oh, stage builder. Oh, that's my favorite to talk about. Should be an option for text. Yes. Platforms and obstacles with different franchises. Yes. Like the checkered pattern of the terrain in Sonic. Oh, I don't remember what that one looks like. Breakable Mario blocks. Oh, yeah, those would be fun. And barricades Canis with Donkey Kong. Yep, they should have added those. I love reading this. You never heard of them? Yeah.
Come together in more ways than just the characters fighting. Next is something Smash hasn't fully done before. There's always a cinematic guide that explains the basics if you idle on the title screen and quick tips on the loading screens, but nothing more detailed for anyone who wants to understand more. Feels like an odd thing to be missing, even if the gameplay is intuitive. Right?
I don't blame you, Dumbbell.
How about some briskly paced interactive tutorials next to training mode in the menu for players who want that? Could even include short guides for each character that go over important moves or mechanics, so players can understand how they work. But there's something else that could help with that. Some video games include mini games that double as what.
I've been trying to tell you this for the past few days, but your mom. What? Really? The Kansas City Chiefs made it? That's awesome. She hasn't heard of it, but she'll be shocked. Really? That's awesome then. Wow. Are you serious? That's incredible. I always knew that my mother's team would do well. Like normally be like the Dallas Cowboys, or I thought the Denver Broncos would be pretty good, so I've heard. That's awesome. Wow.
Learn fundamental mechanics and strategies. Street Fighter 6 did it recently, and Nintendo has done it before with, of all things, Mario Superstar Baseball.
Browser, you have to find Nimbus again. I know, I need to take a shower. I love how you keep bringing that up. I love that cloud emoji. I don't know why. I need that right now.
For example, what about a mini game?
You know what? I was thinking about watching, since you're here. Shit, because I'll come want to watch this video though. I'll come watch a little bit of Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of F, but I could watch that shortly. Because someone did a reaction of it. What's number 4?
What if Smash 6 included minigames that also train
platform yeah.
For example, what about a minigame where you need to keep the ball from landing on the stage by hitting it upward? Once you've hit it a few times, it starts dodging your double jump.
I agree.
And you have to figure out what happens.
I agree.
And counter them to keep the juggle going. The stage builders evolved a lot since Brawl. Always fun to mess around with creative and
I love the stage builder
designs to find on. But Smash 6 could expand it further. If character-specific stadium challenges were too much work for the devs, how about expanding the stage builder to let players create their own? Break the targets, or the platforms, race to the finish?
Yeah.
To let the creator restrict which characters can be used and place special targets that can only be broken by certain moves.
Yeah.
Casual players could make hilarious obstacle courses, while competitive types could build maps that train certain techniques.
Mm-hmm.
There's one mode in particular I want to see make a grand return. Smash Run was a really cool successor to the mode that sold people on Kirby Air Ride.
I used to play that.
Smash 3DS was a little too rigid. Imagine, if you will, an expanded version for Smash.
Give Smash Run a grand return.
More custom rules and the ability to play it online could combine to make it a huge draw. Admittedly, in-person multiplayer can be difficult and splitting the screen up can make players' views tiny, but maybe there's a workaround, like making an abridged version playable on the big regular stages. What's another way Smash 6 could improve on Ultimate? For everything the game did well, its presentation and other surface level stuff leaves some room to grow. For example, while Ultimate brought characters together from a ton of different worlds, it didn't have those worlds truly interact much. Even character-specific victory screens stick to opponents within their series. I've seen a lot of fans hope a future title lets the characters play off each other more. Some actual banter during match intros,
I agree.
or young voice characters, short cutscenes during certain classes.
Yeah.
Even little things like showing characters hanging out in their downtime in the menus, like every fan comic under the sun has done at least once, would help Smash 6 feel even more like an actual crossover, even if its roster is smaller. Speaking of voice lines, this could be a chance to update them. A lot of the cast are still using their lines from Brawl, and even those who aren't,
True.
refresh. Imagine Bowser using the actual voice he's had for the last 15 plus years.
True.
Or Samus getting spoken lines that include words from the Chozo language. If it was my call, I'd just give everyone new voice work and bite the bullet on how much it costs. Would require spending more on union fees, but Smash is such a cash cow that it can handle the cost. Other fighting games have done it already. It'd be worth it for the game to feel new and for the cloud in the game to finally get their English voices. We've had a handful of alt costumes before that changed the character's model, but it's something Smash has underutilized compared to other big fighting games. Every DLC costume from Smash 4 onward has been for the Mii fighters, which does let them work in outfits based on other characters, but doing that and nothing else has left everyone else out to dry. Some reasonably priced extra
More
costumes
model
for
swap?
fighters will give fans more stuff they've been wanting and make the devs more money. Hell, my main has a few I'd be willing to pay a few bucks for. This one might be harder to pull off, but what about a feature that lets you create your own custom color palettes
Yes.
for characters?
Yes.
We've seen a simplified version of what Rivals of Ether does, with each fighter having 2 to 4 base colors that players could adjust. For example, you could change the color of Mario's overalls, boots, and hat/shirt, while Link could have his tunic, leg wear, and shirt adjusted. There'd be some.
I get where he's coming from. Like Mario, like let's just say if he's in if he's like let's just say Dr. Mario. Wait, how would that work? Okay, that one I'm a little confused on.
So imagine certain characters without the color.
Where's this channel? I'm gonna chip back on this later.
Previous games and any custom option you use online would only appear on your end. Even then,
You can see why I'm so engaged.
One more thing. We've had collectibles in every game since Melee, be it trophies, stickers, or spirits. Each have had their pros and cons. Spirits are easier to make than trophies were, so there's more, and most have special gimmick fights connected to them, but they don't feel as rewarding to obtain. There must be a balance we can strike here.
A couple of mice are collectibles.
At least let the fighters and major rewards get full-on models. Do they do something else entirely, like collectible cards with the rarest and flashiest locked behind achievements? Wait, what if there was an in-game trading card game you could play with them? Let's delve deeper. Ultimate's controls and match options leave room for improvement. So let's see what Smash 6 could do better. One legitimately helpful thing Ultimate did was let us turn stage hazards off without changing the stage layout. However, tying it to the rule set you're using is clunkier than necessary. We can already toggle between default, battlefield, and Omega versions of stages on the select screen. So why not add hazardless variants to that rotation? This would help out casual and competitive players both. The former could freely choose whether or not they want to deal with the more gimmicky hazards. The latter could run tournaments with both hazards on and hazards off versions of stages without having to jump between different rules. Related to that, turning hazards off doesn't always work as well as it could. Several stages still have elements that get in the way, even with them off. What if more work was done to make these versions better for straight fights? For example, picking Halberd could have you start on the ship and stay there instead of dealing with the intro section and its walk-offs. Congo Falls could remove the 2 other platforms near the blast zone and the rock ledge on the far right, the latter literally broken off. And Arena Ferrets could stay on the statue layout with the statues non-interactable so they can't interrupt attacks or block projectiles. This would let players who want a clean duel with hazards off have more stages that facilitate it. Hey, maybe we could call them dual form variants. One of Smash's strengths as a party game is how flexible its rules are, and how it lets you customize them to your heart's desire, mostly. Smash 6 could expand this further. Could include competitive-friendly features like letting you choose which stages can be selected with a given rule set on, cutting down on clutter if you only want some of them available, or crazier stuff like choosing from multiple potential types of sudden death. Imagine two players tying at the end of a match, and a weak CPU opponent appears, and it turns into a mad dash to KO them first. On the controls, one gripe I've seen people have.
I'm so sorry for being off topic. You have a tooth egg? Oh, browser, that sucks. I don't understand why you tried brushing your teeth for 2 minutes, but it didn't help. Your tooth browser could be sensitive. You should probably tell your mother to buy, yeah, Dumbo, it is good to write things down. It sounds like the live stream's like 3 minutes behind. You should tell your mother to buy Sensodyne. I think that's the name of it. My brother has it. It's for people that have sensitive teeth. It really, really is like a good brand. That way you don't have to worry about feeling pain. Even though your teeth isn't in pain, you just tend to have sensitive teeth. My teeth are kind of sensitive, so I can relate. But my teeth are really strong now. Yeah, Darren's starting to becoming a dental hygienist. Yeah. I love Sailor Moon. You can tell by the thumbnail, huh? Your mom is Sailor. Oh, that's cute. A Sailor Moon key. I noticed in Ultimate Smash you always use Sonic. Oh, Dumbo, I don't. That was that's probably the screenshots that you've seen, and that is the CPU, right? So I play a lot of Samus. I'm surprised you think so. I never been a fan of Sonic that much. Not really. More towards Samus.
To make this how rigid its movement can be. While getting around is snappier than in Brawl or Smash 4, stuff like dashing or turning around or navigating platforms can be more restrictive than it really needs to be, even compared to past entries. For Smash 6, I would aim for the same pace of play Ultimate has, but add more flow to movement
More
options so
flexible?
players in this platform fighter can better express themselves with their platforming, while still having moments of vulnerability where appropriate and making sure that extra flow isn't locked behind advanced techniques, so having fun moving around doesn't require passing a steep skill floor first. This one might go over the head for some people, but if you know, you know. Ultimate's input buffer has issues. It treats buttons held down before an action finished as if they had just been pressed, causing the occasional unwanted attack or unwanted air dodge off stage that have caused a few too many premature deaths. While reverting the buffer to Smash 4 levels would help, Smash 6 could add to the custom controls, would let players adjust how long their buffer window is and toggle whether or not it reads held inputs. This would be a huge help toward the game feeling better to play. Trust me.
Oh my god, long ad. Oh, Dumbo, browser's asking me because of the thumbnail. It sucks that your message came in 3 minutes late. I don't know what's going on. It's such a good video. I'm supposed to go to my mother's room. But I could wait when both of you go to bed.
Details the next game could do something about. Consider this section a grab bag of things that be small on their own, but could still make a difference. Smash's training mode has always been a few steps behind. While the version in Ultimate is serviceable, it's missing key features that other fighting games adopted years prior, like the ability to make hitboxes visible so you can see the range of your moves, or showing which buttons you've pressed in the last few seconds so you can spot mistakes, or even the option to record a series of inputs for the CPU to repeat, or save and load game states so you can practice certain combos or counterplay. Admittedly, this is purely for the competitive crowd. To keep casual players from getting overwhelmed, these options could go into another advanced tab out of the way. This is probably a hot take. Unlockable secret characters used to be huge surprises. You'd hear rumors from classmates or see someone playable in your friend's version and have your mind blown. But nowadays, with everyone so connected and info spreading at lightning speed, those secrets don't stay secret for long. Which means there's not much point anymore in forcing players to jump through hoops for several hours to unlock the characters they want to play.
I agree.
So I think it'd be best to have
Skill pack they need to unlock. That's my favorite.
Or at least add a button code you can input on the title screen so tournament setups can temporarily unlock everyone. But wait, you might be thinking, unlocking stuff is still fun to do, which is true. So Smash 6 could still have other less crucial stuff as unlockable rewards. You can still have music and collectibles attained this way, and add more from there. For example, what if beating Classic mode using Ike on 7.0 intensity or higher unlock the outfit of his promoted Vanguard class as an alt, or clearing a certain event match on a New Dawn City stage unlocks Mario's classy suit from Odyssey.
I agree.
Or maybe beating Adventure mode with all of Smash 64's original 8 characters would give you a new design for the menus based on Smash 64.
Yeah.
Going in a different direction, more video games lately have had extra accessibility options. Less players with sensory issues or other drawbacks they can't do anything about still play and have fun with everyone else. How could a fighting game pull that off? Well, a few recent ones have already laid the groundwork. Smash 6 could have different color filters to help out different types of color blindness, or subtitles during cutscenes for the hearing impaired, or people playing on low volume. Or what if the dual mode versions of stages with moving backgrounds stayed in one place, being less distracting and letting anyone with motion sickness play without getting screwed by something they have no control over? And there's one thing Ultimate really dropped the ball on. Post-launch balance patches help smooth out characters that end up too strong or too weak as the metagame develops. While Ultimate had a lot of patches, they didn't help much at all. Very few of the strongest or most demoralizing characters ever got
CPU
nerfed.
demo
Most
is
moves
computer.
just random moves
Kind of like
used
AI,
more damage now in
which
a
it
way that
is,
doesn't
but
actually help them,
I like the
and
term
some
computer.
high-tier characters
Well, that's what it
have to be
means.
buffed instead. It felt like whoever handled Ultimate's patches was hardly paying attention and didn't understand how to make meaningful changes. If Smash 6 can fix that, it'd be huge for the game's long-term health. Alright, time to talk about online modes. This one's well known for being one of Ultimate's
So I've
rough
heard.
spots. So how can Smash 6 improve it? First is a no-brainer. Ultimate has famously shaky performance online. Connections can be hit and miss, and the more
I think they'll actually sure work a little bit better. But yeah, the reason I want to watch this because I used to play online when I was younger. Like much younger. Well, okay, when I was 16, right? Or 17. So I have been somewhat involved in online community. So I think I think I could still find my video online on YouTube, right? I wonder how those boys are doing to this day because they had me well, we were all in our 30s, right? Because I remember like they recorded our gameplay. We would set up a date to play online. It was so nice. Of course, this is before, you know, like how people are doing VTubing. And we'll play like several matches together, right? And then we're done for the day, and that's it. It was nice. I kind of missed that. Oh man, I wish I recorded my stuff back then. I remember we were playing on some stages. It was nice. The way that they edited the video is nice. Oh man, I miss old YouTube. I'm getting a flashback. That's probably why I'm acting like that. Oh man, I don't remember his username though. It was so long ago. Like half my life ago. Wow. Anyway, I don't know what's taking so long. Okay, Dumba. Yeah, sleep well. And browser, I actually don't remember Frieza Transformer. It sucks that your message came in late. Shit. I'm gonna have to open a new tab to check your messages. Crap. Oh, Cupcake is here. Alright, I did the live hold on. Maybe I don't need to open a new tab.
Sure, the more you feel the extra input lag affecting everything, to where online is a completely different metagame from offline. Hopefully better netcode is high priority for Smash 6, which is honestly plausible. The biggest thing limiting Ultimates was probably the Switch hardware itself, so a new console should, hopefully, be less held back. And all that time in 2020 where we had to rely on playing online showed just how important strong netcode can be. Ultimate's online modes are one step forward, one step back. Letting players set up their own rule sets is great, but putting casual and low-level competitive players into one matchmaking pool, which often favors finding fights quickly rather than finding opponents with matching rules, isn't. This isn't ideal for either side. Competitive types don't want their practice sessions thrown off by free-for-alls with item spawns on high, and casuals get sick of 3-stop 7-minute items off matches on small battlefield or Omega stages. I propose we go back to splitting matchmaking into seven groups. One for free-for-alls, one for 1v1 matches, maybe even a rotating anything goes queue with intentionally crazy rules like Splatoon 3 did sometimes. Where can competitive players go?
Yeah, open a new
New or
tab. This is taking too
conventional rank
long.
mode. I know Smash likes doing its own
Rank
thing,
mode?
but at this point, I think it'd be better to just follow what other fighting games have
Huh.
done. It have
Like
limits
Mario
on who
Kart?
sent through, resetting every now and then, player profiles with custom aesthetics to unlock by accomplishing things in ranked battles, and rules based on the typical competitive ones that Nintendo is clearly aware of after all the events they've highlighted and sponsored behind the scenes. I can see how this might intimidate casual players, so we can isolate this stuff to the ranked mode, letting competitors have somewhere to truly test themselves without scaring away anyone who isn't into that. Semi-related, arenas were a great idea on paper. In practice, there are issues dragging them down that Smash 6 could greatly improve on. First, let multiple matches go on at a time in the same arena. Other fighting games have done this for their online lobbies, letting players in bigger groups fight more often instead of losing once and having to sit in line for 15 minutes to get another shot. Second, can we do something about how connections in arenas are handled? The more people are present in an arena in Ultimate, including spectators who aren't actively playing, the worse the input lag gets. Fix that up, maybe anyone spectating just sees a playback, and it'd go a long way. And there's one mode I'm legit surprised Ultimate never made playable online. Squad Strike. The King of Fighters-esque tag team mode is a lot of fun, but it doesn't get much attention and it's limited to offline play as its own side mode. Making it available online, maybe as its own queue, maybe as a rule set option, would let players have even more ways to play. Casuals could come up with crazy theme matches. Competitive players could experiment with different team comps and create a whole alternate meta. If the Switch is successful console and pull it off, this could be a big deal.
Yeah, I agree with
Finally,
that.
let's take a step beyond the gameplay. The announcements and marketing surrounding Ultimate also caused a few problems in the long run, despite how many memorable moments it brought. How could Smash 6 carry over the good without the bad?
I don't think my live stream is working. Oh, I only got 21 views. It's fine. Um, Plus it is pretty late, so I understand. I'm not sure if I'm even suicide anymore. I made $1,000 today. I can't pronounce that word. Okay, that's great. Because there was a miracle that you're still here and that you're not suffering as much, which is a good thing. So you deserve to feel much better because you worked hard, because you made some sacrifices. That's why. Hopefully my brace is going through. I'm not sure what's wrong on my live stream.
One, make it clear what fans should expect as soon as possible. When Ultimate emphasized all the franchises being added to the game, playing up the celebration of gaming angle, the more DLC went on, it made significant numbers of fans think the remaining newcomers would be chosen entirely by what would make that celebration as big as possible. More and more of them assumed every upcoming character must be shooting for the moon, then Mars, then Jupiter, which partially explains the loud backlash when some were chosen for other reasons, like doubling back for a couple that didn't make the base roster. While part of it was the community jumping to conclusions, I think the marketing accidentally gave them the wrong idea. If Smash 6's announcements keep that in mind, it could keep things from ever getting as toxic. Contributing to this was how few newcomers Ultimate had at the start. Every prior entry had a sizable amount. Smash 4 had 12 plus the Mii's plus the extra clones, but Ultimate only had half that. While bringing back every veteran in Smash history caught a lot of attention, I think it came at the cost of drastically less new content, leaving a lot of character supporters scrambling once DLC started. If Smash 6 doesn't attempt Everyone is Here again, it should really go back to raising the newcomer count, or even help the game stand out more next to Ultimate. Though then there'd be fans of pet veterans clamoring for them to come back, so ideally there'd be a way for more of them to return over time without cutting down on DLC newcomers. Speaking of which, once DLC gets going, and at this point, it's when, not if, It'd help if we had a
All right, my
clearer
messages
idea of
are
what
going
to
through.
expect. The further Ultimates DLC went on, the more things got out of hand for fans, filling in the blanks with their wildest ideas. As more and more expected, each reveal to one up the last, as if the hype from the reveals was all that mattered. Giving fans a clearer picture of what types of fighters or updates are on the way might cause a reaction at first, but I think that
Oh,
initial
wait.
bucket of cold water
I thought you had to go to bed, Dumbo. What happened?
keeping expectations more reasonable so the fans hype more responsibly.
Oh, you brush your teeth?
For the core idea that would help ensure Smash
Ooh.
6's success, create a unique identity for itself. Simply repeating what Ultimate did wouldn't get as much attention a second time, especially when Ultimate will still be playable on the Switch's successor. Instead, Smash 6 could step away from Ultimate and focus on being new and refreshing.
Oh, you left the tap open?
Ultimate was like the climactic final chapter of a major story arc. Wouldn't it make sense then to have the next game be the start of a new saga? Pull that off, and it'd be a brand new experience, free to do its own thing, without being expected to out-spectacle its predecessor every step of the way. That's a lot, huh? 30 different ways that Smash 6, whenever it happens, could legitimately improve on Ultimate. Adding more single-player content, both old and new, refreshing the presentation to feel more like worlds colliding.
Of course it is. Dumbo, go ahead.
Smoother online play, a bunch of small improvements that would add up, and more thoughtful marketing that makes talking about the game more fun and less stressful, even going into its eventual DLC. And I probably missed even more. Are there any other ways Smash 6 could stand out that I overlooked? I'm interested to hear what you think. Hopefully the comments don't get as hostile as speculation threads used to. Thanks to these people here for helping with this video. Thanks as well to my patrons for continuing to support me into the new year. And if you're in the mood for more Smash videos like this, I recommend these from recently. I do a lot of speculative what-if stuff if you're looking for more. So, until next time, we wait and see what Smash's future holds.
I like how they did the customized ultimate icons. Those are cute. That's pretty neat. I like that. That is so cool. I want to see an option for assist trophies to be giving a smash meter. Oh, that's pretty cool. Build up the meter, swing your selected assist. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that sounds creative. And Dumbo, good night. I wonder where our browser is. Man, it's a good video. I enjoyed this a lot. And you worked hard on it. Oh, he did a remake of Peach's moveset. That's pretty neat. Yeah, Bowser, go ahead. And Cupcake, whatever you want to go to bed, I'll do the same. Sonic's. Oh, he did a year ago. Man, that's one nice thumbnail. But he's been on this channel for 2 years. Damn, he worked hard. Oh, 3 years. Sounds a man. I didn't know Multiverse had been on that long. Oh my goodness. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. That'd be hilarious. That was 3 years ago, huh? Yo, you know, it's 3 years ago. His view count isn't bad.
Speculation has followed a lot of different trends and themes across the series' history. We've seen fans focus on their childhood favorites, on newly relevant characters with a lot of moveset potential, on third parties when the topic comes up,
Oh, three and
etc.
a
The
half? Oh,
speculation
this is
for
ages
Ultimate,
ago.
especially its DLC, has been another beast entirely. A combination of hype culture and fixation on specific statements and creative decisions has taken a fandom already prone to jumping to conclusions and left them laser focused on the absolute biggest names in gaming and not much else. There's an appeal to the idea that pulls people in. We've had several old favorites finally make it in already, leaving some fans to wonder if theirs could happen next. The surprise factor of each reveal trailer leaves others anxiously awaiting the next, hoping to have their minds blown all over again. Others still see all these big names rubbing shoulders in ways they never thought possible and want to see just how wild this crossover can get. But with this focus comes its own problems. Characters who aren't considered massive icons get brushed aside, even though Sakurai and the devs do look at lesser known figures. The whole